Have you ever felt like you're overbuilding useless systems in your business? If so, I think I know the problem, and that's what we're going to cover today. Let's get it going. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Greg Hickman with Systemly at system.ly, where we help service-based businesses become more scalable by launching and helping them transition from the one-to-one business model into a one-to-many business model. And in this video, we are talking about overbuilding useless systems. So we were just doing a free training for our private community called the Scalable Service Provider. I'll link that up below if you'd like to join it. We did a jam session where we were just kind of answering questions for the community. And one of the questions came up was, how do you avoid overbuilding useless systems in your business? And I wanted to share kind of the common reason I see that happening specifically for service providers. So if you're an agency or a freelancer, some sort of boutique shop where you're doing done-for-you services, I often see this happen because the reality is you have 1 to 2 clients across a handful of different services that you currently offer. And so you want to be more systematized, you want to be more leveraged, and you know that that's going to come by having help. But you want to be able to hire efficient help and have them be able to kind of jump in and take the reins and help you deliver those results. So you jump to the back of the house and you start looking at all of the things that you do to get your clients results, and you start documenting, right? Creating SOPs, standard operating procedures. And lo and behold, you end up having hundreds, hopefully not more. We actually had probably a couple hundred SOPs detailing step by step every little thing that we did in our business on the back end in the delivery process to get our clients the results. So that as we grew our team, we could say, hey, new employee, here's the step-by-step blueprint for solving X problem for client X, right? Now, here's where this becomes the problem, and this is where it becomes useless, is if you are in the situation where you have 1 or 2 clients across a handful of different services that you have, and you go to start creating all of these SOPs like we did and many service providers do, you end up having a ton of documentation that took a lot of time to create, but you don't have enough clients coming in on the front side that have the same problem, that you find yourself using those systems frequently enough that you actually gain the efficiencies from having them in the first place. So you spent tons of time, effort, energy, money on creating these amazing documents that can help your team, but you use each of those documents once every 3 years, right? So the real problem is that you're not narrowing down your deliverables enough. And this is the common problem with most service providers, is you're kind of doing too many things. So instead of having a service menu, think about the model that you have that can deliver a specific result, so that you can go into the marketplace and say, hey, avatar, one specific avatar, not 10, and here's the specific outcome I can help you achieve. And when you can do that and you start selling that over and over again, you really only need a handful of documentation around your sales process, around your delivery. Those are the 2 that I would start with that can really start to help you as the owner remove yourself from the day-to-day. If you have a new sales rep join your team, and you can hand them a play-by-play playbook, right? That shows the step-by-step process that a lead takes to get on that call, and there's scripts and there's a sales process and it's all documented in a flow chart. Handing that role off is going to be a lot easier. Same with your delivery. If you always deliver the same result for each of your clients, documenting the step-by-step that someone else would need to take to help your new client get that result is going to be a lot easier. And as you start delivering it over and over again, those processes become more streamlined, more efficient. You probably can shave time off how long it takes to deliver them. And that's where you really start to have efficiency, right? So when you ask yourself, are you overbuilding useless systems? A lot of times it's if you're trying to create systems for every little thing that you do and you already do too much in the first place, is a really clear sign that you're overbuilding and you're creating systems for useless activities in your business. So if you don't have a specialized avatar and you don't have like a very specific deliverable that you sell or an outcome that you sell, you're probably going to find yourself creating a lot of documentation that you won't use frequently enough to benefit from having it in the first place. Thus, you're overbuilding useless systems and documentation in your business. All right, my friends, if you found this video helpful, go ahead and share it with a fellow business owner who might be overbuilding useless systems and you want them to kind of reel it back in and get dialed in. We'd love to help you. If you're looking for more strategies, tips, tools, and resources as it relates to making your business more scalable and creating more leverage for you, the owner, join us in our free Facebook group called the Scalable Service Provider. I'll link that up below. We hope to see you there.